then we'll do that.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
any questions, anybody? No.
Um,
So did you see I sent you the prayer for the study of Torah? Everybody got that in the email? Okay. Um, if you have it in front of you, you can read it. If you've already memorized it, great. Um,
Not there
okay,
yet.
I'll
that's
look.
okay. So let me just tell you that the blessing formula of every bracha, every blessing, there are the 6 words: Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Those are the 6 words always in a bracha. Now, sometimes in that bracha, you just do something um, like eat bread, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Other times, it's the mitzvah of doing something like lighting candles. So you say, Asher kiddishanu b'mitzvah tov v'tzivanu. That's the part that tells you that you're going to do a mitzvah. And then it's Lahadlik Ner Shel Shabbat, lighting candles for Shabbat. There's other ones. And this prayer for study of Torah has in it the part about doing a mitzvah, because it's a mitzvah to study Torah. So I'll say it to you all now, and then let's see which one of you, and I'd like all of you to try. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, la'asok b'divrei Torah. La'asok is to study the words b'divrei Torah, of Torah. Okay, who wants to go first and try it?
Can you put it on the screen too?
I don't know. I did not put.
I don't have it in front of me.
You don't. Okay. So let me see if I can find it. I can't find it with him. All right. So give me a minute while I go into my emails. I have it.
I'll find it in my emails.
I can look for it. Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. I think I'm going to go into it in something else. I'm going to go into it in my Libre. Libre is it's not a Microsoft. It's really weird, but I am sorry, I don't have it there. Okay. Let's go back into I'll go into Lev Shalem and find it there.
So, I mean, the beginning is like lighting candles. It's just lasok.
Well, it's not lighting candles. The beginning is your regular here we go. All right. So, let me do this. Let me open you all back up. Okay. I'm going to screen share. Share. Go into stereo. Do you see it there?
Thank you.
Everybody see it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then I'll call you and you'll read it. And this is one of those ones that I say, we learn this by heart. Just like you do for candles, we learn this by heart. So Mary, let me hear you start.
Well, I can't see the whole second line. The beginning of it is covered with, there we go.
Is that better? Okay.
Well, that's the, oh yeah.
Oh, don't look, try not to look at, don't look at the transliteration, people. Look at the Hebrew.
Baruch atah Adonai. No, Adonai.
Yes.
Melech haolam.
Eloheinu. Start again, Mary.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav tav.
Good.
Now I can't read the first letter there.
You can't. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can move it over. I don't. No, I can't move it
Well,
over on mine.
I can get the first
It's
letter.
above. It's above.
Okay.
Let's see.
Vits, Vitsu, Vits,
One dot.
V, V,
It's a tzadi.
yeah, C, uh,
Ignore that dot, and it's just
oh.
the va.
Vanu,
Right.
le, so,
Yes.
Bi- Bidivan,
This is a blend.
Divrei Torah.
Good, good. Okay, yes. All right. Margie, if you would please read it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu
No, it's la.
la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Good, yes. Okay.
Divrei.
Leslie, please read it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Good, yes. And Dorothy, please.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Good, yes. Okay. And Eileen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher
Ha'olam. It's
ha'olam
uh-huh.
ha'olam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav
Not ba, it's b.
b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu
Wait, it's b'mitzvot tav. You have to get that vav in.
b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Good, good. And Janice.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Good. Okay, everybody. So, as I say, these first 6 words are in every bracha. Every one. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. As long as you know that, you've got the beginning. If it's going to be for a mitzvah, it's Asher Kiddushanu, the mitzvah Tav Vitzivanu. Our mitzvah, here it is, the mitzvah, the commandment. And then you add to light candles, or here we say La'asok B'divrei Torah. So you've got, I sent it to you, practice it, try it, keep going, looking at it, reading it, so that you do know it. All right, we're going to go now to the rest of our resources, and of course it makes me start all the way at the top. I don't know why it does that, but I'll leave it at the page and then it doesn't work. Okay, so, plus I don't know where my sidebars are on this for some reason. Okay, we're getting there. Nope, not yet. Page 53. Okay, where he's going to start with, as you saw, the vav was there. There's the vav is one of those that is a letter and a vowel. Okay, here we are. He calls it a special letter because it is a letter and a vowel. The vav, it means and when it's at the beginning of a word, any word. If you say in the Shema, v'ahavta et Adonai, v'ahavta, and with love, and. So you'll see here the v. If you have a dot at the top, it's an O. If you have a dot in the middle, it's an U. So it's a letter, a consonant, and a vowel. And that's the vav. Always at the beginning, it means and. So sometimes when when a couple has an aliyah, they'll say the man's name and then they'll say the woman's and they'll go v and then her Hebrew name because they're saying and her Hebrew name. All right, so let's start. I'm gonna, those ladies who are leaving early will read first until you have to, and then everyone. So, Margie, let me have you read lines 1 and 2.
Vayit Kadash, Vayimlich,
Nuh-uh.
no, Vayam Lich,
Good, good,
Vayish Tabach,
good.
Vayit Fe,
There's a
Va-
dot. There's a dot in the middle.
Vayit Fa'ad.
Pa-ar. It's a p.
Oh, it's a
Yep.
P, not an, okay, a P, I mean, sorry.
All right, so say it again.
Vayit Pa'ar,
Good.
Vayit Romam, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vayit Naseh, Vayit Hadar, Vayit Aleh,
Mm-hmm.
Vayit Halal.
Good. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it sounds familiar to any of you, but that's part of the Kaddish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your second line, second paragraph, third paragraph of the Kaddish. Okay, Leslie, if you would do 3 and 4.
Vayish.
No, look at this.
Oh, Vaysi. Vaisi.
This she. This is a she.
Vaishi Rata.
Mm-hmm.
Venehemata.
It's not a he, it's a ch. A che. It's
Oh,
a chet.
Venehemata.
Mhm.
The Imru.
Right.
Vehayim. Baal.
Not ba. V.
Va'al. Va'al. The Imru. Va'al. The Imru.
Right. Okay. So that v, it means and. V'chayim and life. Vial and on. V'imru, omer is to talk or to say and talking. And then it goes on again. That's here we're gonna do the Kaddish. So this is one of the Kaddish. I told you there are 4 of them. And they all start out the same. They have the same second and third paragraph, but then the third at the end of it changes, and then the fourth. And the Hatzi Kaddish is short. That's just the first 2 paragraphs. So we're going to do Kaddish, okay? And that's what we were just reading. So now, Dorothy, if you would read the first 2 lines here.
Is it Dorothy?
Dorothy, yes, please.
Okay, I didn't
Dorothy.
hear. I'm sorry. Yit Gadal, Yit Kadash, Shemay, Rabbah, Balma,
Ve'al ma.
Baal Ma, D, Hara.
Ve, this is a vet.
Oh,
Look at the little tail.
yeah, sorry. Vara,
Mm-hmm.
Hirute,
Mm-hmm.
Yamlich,
Well, let me hear this.
the Yamlich,
Good. Mm-hmm.
okay. Malchute, Vachayehon, is that
Be,
it?
Bechayechon.
Vachayehon, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's a vet. Look, see, there's a little tail there.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
And that's all right. Don't be sorry. It's okay. Uve. It's uve.
Yomehon.
Cone.
Okay, could you say the whole word together for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uwe me gewoon.
Oh boy. Uwe yo mechon. Okay.
Right.
Uwe chaye.
Uwe ga je.
Uwe chaye.
Right. Okay, good. I've said it before. Hebrew sometimes is a mouthful.
I know.
These two here up top, D, Vira, you'd be amazed if you listen to people. Some people say Dibra, and that's not. It's D, Vira. It's two different words, but they kind of slur it together. So try and make sure when you say it as D, Vira. Okay. Let's see. Mary, if you would please read for me these two lines.
Let's see. De call,
Not ko, it's a chaf.
de call,
Yes.
8 Israel, Gala,
Mm-hmm.
Uv, si, man,
What is this? You have to hear it.
oh, zi, Ziman,
Uviz, viz.
oh,
Oh,
Viz,
yeah.
man,
Good.
Kariv,
Mm-hmm. Nuh-uh, one
what?
dot.
Imru, Amen.
Mm-hmm. Good. And the next one?
Yehe, Shema,
No,
Shema,
two dots. Two dots.
Shemay,
Mhm.
Shemay, Rabbah, Mechara,
No. Look at
Me-
that. That's got that little
Ra,
tail there. Say it again.
Nevara,
Good.
Le'ala, Lam,
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Ule,
Ul al ma. Ul al me. But that's another hard one. It's ul al me.
Ul, Ha, Ah, Al,
A-
May,
Al me. Right.
Al,
So
May.
your lameds there with your shva makes blends. And normally you
Okay.
don't have the two blends, but ul al me is how it sounds.
Okay, Al, May. Al, Ma, Almaya,
Yes. Okay, good. Alrighty. Eileen.
Yeet ra, the yeet shot,
What's this?
the vash, var,
Yeesh. This is a blend. Yeesh.
varish,
Yeesh. Wait,
varish.
Eileen, stop. Eileen,
Yeah.
stop. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
The yeesh, ta, ba,
Let me hear the chet at the
vach,
end. Good.
vach,
Mm-hmm.
How do you say it?
the yeet, pa, ra,
Uh-uh. The olive is silent, but you hear the vowel under it.
pa, ra, pa, ra,
Ar.
r,
Vayit pa'ar.
the yeet, parar,
No. Pa'ar.
pa, r. Okay. The
Good.
yeet, parar,
Good.
Vayit, Roma,
You have to hear that final.
Mom,
Yes.
Vayit,
Vi.
Na,
Not va. It's vi.
Vayit, Na, say,
Mm-hmm. Good.
Vayit,
Not va.
Ha,
Vi. Vi.
the Yit, Hadar,
Mm-hmm.
Vayit, Lech,
Just le.
Lech.
You don't hear
Oh, you
le.
don't hear the H?
You don't hear
Okay.
the hey. It's
Hey. Vayit Haleh, Vayit Halal,
good.
Sha,
Not sha. Sh.
oh,
Sh.
Shema,
Two dots.
Shema,
Two dots.
Shema,
May. Shemay.
Shemay,
Mhm.
Dakuda Shah,
Good.
Barim,
Not ba.
Barim,
This is a final.
Barik,
Barich. Final ch.
Barik, Hu,
Mm-hmm.
La,
Not la. Le.
Le, La,
Two dots. Le.
Le, Le, La,
Good.
Leila,
Le'ela. Okay,
Leila.
very good. All right, so in the Kaddish, before I go on, you say this part, Barich Hu, the whole congregation says it. If someone is your tzibur, your leader, and they're saying this part, this you join in, Barich Hu. Everyone does. It is blessed he. We bless him. Barich Hu. All right. Okay.
And I have one question for the hey. Sometimes it's silent at the end, and sometimes we're pronouncing it. How do you know?
The hay.
Yes.
No, the hay is, unless it has a vowel under it, you hear it. Otherwise, you don't.
Okay, because I thought one of the words we did pronounce it at the end.
A chet, you do. Not a hay, but a chet. You'll hear the chet, the ch, like lech. You'll
Okay.
hear that. But if it's a hay, it's silent. That's.
Oh, maybe because they look so much alike. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
they do look alike.
All right.
All righty. Let's see. Let me see. Janice, if you would read from here. Now, let me just, before you do, this word here, we only do this at Rosh Hashanah, I think in Yom Kippur. We add that one. But normally in our Kaddish, we don't. It goes le'ela and then goes to this mean. But if it were Rosh Hashanah, we would say it again. So I'll read it so that we've got it in there. So Janice.
Okay. Ul Elah, Min Kol, Birchata, Veshirata, Tushbechata, Venechemata,
No,
De'amiran,
what's this one? What's this?
Da'amiran, Be'alma,
Good.
the Imru, Amen.
Good. This is that's that smudge from the booklet. Sorry about that. Okay, good. You know what? Read this one. Those were short. So read this whole two lines here, because that's
Yes.
also part of it. Go ahead.
Okay. Yehay Shalama
Good.
Rabbah Min Shemaya V'Hayim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen.
Good. Okay. Very good. And let's go back up. Margie. So before you start, this part here, this line, this is where we call, I learned this from a rabbi years ago. It's the aerobics of Judaism. This line, Oseh Shalom Bimramat, you step back 3 steps when you say this, and then you bow to the left when you say this part, who, and you bow to the right when you say this part, Aleinu, and then you come back up. So it's all a part of being respectful of God. We step back, we bow because we are in praise of God, and then we come forward. So, Margie, if you would please read for me these 2 lines. Read for us.
Okay. Oh, say shalom bimroman bimromar.
No, what's this? This final letter. You don't hear the yud, but you hear
Yeah.
that.
Bimrom
That's a vav.
mav.
Okay, so put it together.
Bimromav.
Good.
U ya se shalom Aleinu, V'al, Kal, Yisrael, V'amru,
No, one
oh,
not.
V'imru, Amen.
Good, good. Okay. So now we're going on to that sadi. So it's the final sadi, always at the end, like this. You see the top part of it is similar. The sadi in the middle is a tse, and then you hear that tse at the end. This word is eretz, which means land. Eretz Yisrael, land of Israel. And so you always hear that tse sound at the end. Okay. Let's see. Leslie, if you would read lines 1 and 2, please.
Eitz, Hametz, Eretz,
Hmm?
Eitz, Hayim, Eitz, Hayim, He, Borei, Pri, Ha'etz.
Good. Eitz means tree, and chametz is not with bread. It's our chametz. It's no bread. So Eitz Chaim is a tree of life, and we sing that when we bring the Torahs out. Eitz Chaim he lema kazikim ba. So just remember Eitz. Eitz is a tree, and our Torah is a tree of life. All righty. And Leslie, you just read. Yes. Dorothy, if you would read, please. Line
Line, okay.
3 and 4.
Eretz, Eretz, Avotenu,
What's this part?
Avotenu,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Ari,
This is a blend.
oh yeah, Artsenu,
Mm-hmm.
Artsi, Ha'ar, Ha'arat, Ha'aratzot,
Good. Mm-hmm.
So,
Artsa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what, do you know what that is? Artsa? I never heard of that before. Artsa, Alinu.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Artsa, I wish I could remember the exact meaning of it, but I know the Reform movement is part of Artsa.
Oh.
We in the conservative movement are part of Merkaz.
Mhm.
And but Artsa, it just means community of some type. Okay, very good. All righty. Are you any of you leaving now, or you're
Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. Yes.
it's
Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm, like I said, we're leaving to go away. I'm going to see if everybody's ready to leave. If they're not, I will continue, but I'll just leave for a moment. Okay. I'll come
okay,
back.
that sounds good. All right, Margie, how are you doing? You want to read again, and then I'll
Yeah, I have about 5 more minutes, so yeah, I'm happy to. Thank you.
okay. So do
Beret-
line 5.
Okay. Bereshit, Bara, Bara,
Mm-hmm.
Elohim, 8, Hashamayim, the 8, Haaretz.
Okay, very good. The Shemayim are the skies, the heavens. Aretz is our land. Okay, and read line 6, and then
I'm sorry. I'm
if
going now. Sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt.
okay. All right, well,
Thank
Dorothy,
Bye,
I'll let you
Dorothy.
know if we'll continue next week. I'll send
And
everybody an
thank you
email.
very much. And it was very nice getting to know all of you. And best of luck. Take care. Okay.
Yes, you
And
too. Bye-bye,
Shabbat
dear.
Shalom, everyone. Take
Shabbat
care.
shalom.
Shalom.
All righty.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Yeah,
Take
thank
care.
you.
Okay, so where are we? We are Margie on 6.
6.
Leslie, you still have some time?
yeah, I have to leave at quarter to 2.
Okay, all right. So let me get Margie in, and then you, and then we'll do everyone else. Go ahead. Margie 6.
Lechem,
Mm-hmm.
Mies, Mies? No,
Mean. That's a
Mean,
final nun.
Mean.
Final nun.
min
Uh-huh,
haaretz
good.
hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Got that?
Okay, so does that sound familiar, everybody?
Yeah.
That's the bracha over the bread. And we don't say that actually our bread comes from the earth. What it is the wheat, the lechem, the wheat comes from the earth, and that allows us to make our bread. Okay. Leslie, if you would read 7, and then I'll have you read in the box. So read 7.
Lechem,
Mm-hmm.
chametz,
Up, 2 dots.
chametz, umatzah.
Right, that's Pesach, Hametzu Matzah. All right, and then read 8 and 9. 8, 9, and 10, that's one bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. That's the blessing over bread. Okay, and then Mary, did I do? Yeah, Mary, if you would read line 11 and 12.
Let's see. Va, via, kul, kule,
Not ku, it's a chaf.
hula,
And
hule.
not the, see, this is, it's hard, it's smudged, I know, but that's a vav with a dot in the middle. So
Oh,
that's a vowel.
Lu.
Okay, so put it together.
Via, hulu,
Mm-hmm.
ha, hasha, maim,
Mm-hmm.
beha, beha, aretz.
Yes, good. It's the heavens and the earth. And then 12.
Ki, she, shet, ya, yami, yamim,
Mm-hmm.
asa,
Good.
Adonai,
Mm-hmm.
et hashabaim, ve, et ta'a aretz.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Good. So we talk about the 6 days, and this is all part of our our kiddush, not kaddish, but our kiddush. Okay. He
And
says,
I'm gonna pop off now. I apologize, but thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you, and Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat
Shabbat
Shalom, and
shalom.
nice
Shalom,
to be
Margie.
working with you. All righty, Margie, take care,
Thank
and I'll
you
let you
so
know.
much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so our tzadi is used at the beginning or in the middle of the word, the tzadi. But this one, the final, is used only at the end, only. You'll never see it in the middle or the beginning. You will see this one, the one that my cursor's under, in the middle or the beginning. So that's a final tzadi. So here he's talking about, this is the prayer book. All along we've been getting phrases from the prayer book. So, Eileen, read lines 1, 2, and 3.
Did you say me?
Yes,
Oh.
Eileen.
Okay. Shem, Shema Yisrael Sama
Uh-uh. This is a blend.
Sam
Mm-hmm.
Ha Chenu
Good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Chenu the Sharu
No, no.
Bisha
Be,
Bishu
good.
Teha
Good. Mm-hmm.
Bishitecha. Where I'm sorry.
On line 3. You're on
Line
3
3.
now.
Okay. Yish my
Not my, just me. Me. Yeesh, me.
Ishma
Not
Mechu,
ish. No, it's not a shin. It's a sin. That's on the left.
Yismachu, Yismachu,
Good.
Hashamayim.
Yes, good. Okay. All right. That's a part of one of our Friday night prayers. All righty. Janice, please do 4, 5, and 6.
Basru,
Mm-hmm.
Mirom,
No. That's a yud.
Miyom,
Good.
Layom, Yisu Ato.
No, this is not. This the dots on the right of this.
Oh, Yish Ato.
Ato. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Ya'al Love,
What's that?
Love.
That's a Zion. Yeah, aloes.
Oh, Ya'aloz,
Right.
Shada, V'chal, Asher, Bo.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do 6.
Shelo, Asanu, Kagoye,
Mm-hmm.
Haaretz.
No. Look at that.
Ha'aratzot.
Yes. It's a lot longer than that. Okay, good.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
going to interrupt now and say goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you,
Okay. I
Jen.
was.
Okay, thank you all. Shabbat Shalom. I hope to see you in the near future.
I hope so. I'll let you know. And Shabbat Shalom. Have a good
Thank you.
weekend.
Thank you.
All
Shabbat
righty.
Shalom.
Goodbye, Leslie.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so where are we at 7
Yeah, 7.
let me see. All right, Mary, read lines
Could
7
could
and 8.
could I ask a question first?
Sure.
In line 6, the next to last word where you have the 2 yuds.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you that's an A, right? It's like
That's
a
an
double
A.
A.
It's yay. It's sort of it's hard. It's like a Y sound for yellow. So it's y. So you'll hear yay. It's go yay. Um
Go
meaning a
yay.
nation, but it's yay. It, you
Okay.
sometimes you'll hear it, sometimes you won't, but if you are able to, you pronounce it with that y sound at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yay. Okay.
All right. Line 7.
Okay. Velo shamanu.
No. Look at that. Where's that
Oh,
dot?
samanu.
Good.
Me.
What is this?
Bemish.
No.
Oh,
Look at
no,
this.
no. That's
It's a cuff. Cuff.
ka ka
Cuff. Mm-hmm.
ka kama kami mish kamish
Mm-hmm.
pe cha ot
Well, put it together.
chot
Yes. Okay. So put the whole word together.
me
K.
me
It's a
ka
cuff.
oh yeah kamis mish ha chot
Yes. Okay.
mish ha dama
Mm-hmm. Yes. You
ha
don't hear the
adama
hay. Right. Yes. All right. And then this one, 8.
shelo sam hel hel
It's a chet.
he hele
And it blends.
okay hel k
2 dots.
kanu
2 dots.
kanu
Right. Right. So put it together.
how
Gel.
hel kanu
Yes.
ha
Yeah, that's a
ha
cuff.
ka het, him.
Yes. Okay, good. All righty. Eileen, 9 and 10.
Sheshet,
And let me hear the end.
Sheshet,
Mm-hmm.
Yamin, Asher, Asa,
Mm-hmm.
Adonai,
Mm-hmm.
Mikal, Malach,
Not ma, me, me.
Melachim, Melach,
Milach. You don't hear
Melach,
the I don't know why the olive is there. Well, the olive is there because it's part of another word, but it's milach and then this.
Melato,
Milach. You have to hear the
Melach,
chach, toe.
Melach, To,
Good.
Asher, Asa,
Okay, good. All right. And Janice, if you would do 11 and then you'll do more there.
Shamru, V'nai, Yisrael, et HaShabbat.
Okay, good. So I'll stop here. So here he's going to explain again. The shin has the dot on the right. The sin has the dot on the left. And this gets mixed up all the time. But the shin is on the right, sin is on the left. Now, if you were to have the shin and a dot over here, that would be show, because that dot would then be a vowel. So that would be show. All right, so Janice, if you would read 12, read 12 and then 16. Well, 12 and 13, we'll do it that way. 12 and 13.
Shiru La,
Okay, so it's the hey and the yud, which is Adonai. So
oh,
then it would be
La Donai. Oh,
right.
Shiru La Donai,
Good.
Shiru Hadash,
Not shiru, sheer.
Shir Hadash,
Good.
the Hish Tach Vu,
Now what you got the chet.
Chavu,
Yes, so put it together.
the Hish Tav Tach Vu, Tacha,
Vehish tacha vu.
the Hish Tach Ta
Not
Ha
tach. Ta cha vu.
Vu, the Hish Ta Chavu,
Yes.
Lahar Kadsho.
Yes. Okay. Just do 14 also. These are all shorter.
Shamor, Vizichor,
Viza.
Vizachor, Vizachor.
Okay, good. So you all know this is one of the Psalms, Shiru Ladonai, and it goes on. There's different tunes to it. Okay, let's go. Mary, I'm back there. With only 3 of you, it goes fast. um, on line 15, do line 15 and 16 because they're long.
Okay. The ish,
Not vi. There's a line under there.
oh, va ish, boat,
Mm-hmm.
ba, yom,
Good.
ha, asher, v, v,
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then 16.
v,
That's it.
shim,
No.
hu,
What is
oh,
this?
sorry, sim, hu,
Who? You have to hear that
Who?
chet. Mm-hmm.
sim, hu, si, let's see, Ari,
No,
I'm
no. Look
guessing,
at that.
I can't,
Look
I
at
can't,
yeah, it's kind of mush there, but there's an ah under the tzadi.
okay, so that's,
No, no. There's a tzadi.
oh, sa, D, Kim,
Yes.
Kim, Ba Adonai.
Good. Tzedek is justice. Tzadikim is the fairness, the justices. of the good parts ba'adanoi of God, ba of or um, it's generally always of with that. So tzaddik is um, justice. When tzedakah, we have tzedakah. It means money, but it really means being fairness, helping. Okay, line 17. Let me see. Eileen, please read 17 and 18.
Kaye et rate
It's do it each one.
ka et rets
And what's
eret
this? Erez. It's not a tzadi, it's a Zion. Ke'erez.
Ke'erez Baal
Mm-hmm.
Vanu
That is the top.
Vano
Vanon.
Vanon
Mm-hmm.
Yeast
That look at the
Yeast got get gal Yeast gal
you put you don't hear anything at the end, and you hear the gimel with the S, so it's try it again.
Yeast Yeast gal
Yis ge.
get Yeast
No
get
no
Yes.
oh
lama.
yeah
Yis
Yeast
ge.
get
Mm-hmm.
Yeast get
Hard.
It is.
Sob 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 a nu sob a nu
Mm-hmm.
me me too ved me too get
No,
Yeah.
you had that right. That's a vet,
Vet.
and then you have to hear this.
to get
This is a final chaf with an ah in it.
oh me too get ha
Me to ve
Ve-
cha.
ha
Say it again. Look at
me
it.
too ve ha
Good, good. Okay. And do line 19.
yami yamin
Good.
ush ma
No,
mo
it's not a
wait,
mana. They didn't give you a shva here,
yeah
but you hear a meh. So
oh,
it's put it together again.
sim
Now, us,
us mo
mit, oh. Yeah.
Usma'o.
Like I said, it
Oh,
should have the shva under it, but it
yeah.
doesn't. So you have to hear
Okay.
something there. Oh,
Okay. Usmaho.
good.
Teef, teef road. See?
Yes, good. Yes, Tif wrote C. Good. Okay. Phrases from the, all right. So we look at this, like we see, it's a little tail on the end of that bet and the vet. Dot is a bet. Without a dot, it's a vet. In sometimes you'll hear people pronounce it always with a b, but it is a bet and a vet. It is that two different sounds. So, okay, Lyndon, Janice, read us, and these are phrases from different prayers, so it'll sound familiar, hopefully. So let me hear you do one.
Ul Yishrei,
Ula yis yish ray.
Ula Yishrei, Lav,
2 dots.
Lev,
Mm-hmm.
Simcha,
Mm-hmm.
Besimcha, Uv, Sahala.
Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do 2 also.
Ke'erev,
No,
Rez,
say it again. I want to hear that.
Ke'erez,
Yes, it's a Zion. Ke'erez, like a Z.
Erez, Bal, Vanon,
Mm-hmm.
Yiske, Ba'ats,
No.
Ba'ats, wrote,
Mm-hmm.
Eloheinu, Yaf, Rihu,
Good. Mm-hmm.
Od, Yanuvon,
Uh-huh, yes,
Beseva.
yes. Okay, good. All righty, Mary, let me hear you do this 3.
Be'amal, D,
Say it again. Say that again, please.
Be'alma,
Okay, good.
D, Vera,
Mm-hmm.
he, here, O, Teha, Te,
Mm,
Te,
just Tay.
Te.
Both of these are silent.
Okay, Te, right.
Uh-uh.
Beha, Yom,
Mm-mm. Look at this with 2 dots.
Yem, Kon,
Nah, there's no dot in there. So it's a chaf.
Chon,
Mm-hmm. Put it together.
uh, Beha, Behe,
No,
Behe Yom,
bechayechon.
Beha, Ye, Chon,
Good.
Hon, Be,
No, no.
U,
Right.
Uvi, U, Ve, Yom, Ye, Yo, Me, Chon,
Good. Yes.
Yom, Hon,
The uveyomechon. It's a lot of parts
Yo,
to that. Okay. All right. Um, do just this top line, and then we'll have
okay. Le, 8, Ne,
not ne.
Na, Sha,
Look where the dot
Asa,
is.
Na, Asa,
Good.
Sa, um, Ve, Ha,
3 dots like
Ve,
this.
okay. Have, have,
It's a chet, so it's a ch,
have, have,
and this is
see,
blends.
yeah, have, right?
Good.
So,
Mm-hmm.
coal,
Coal. Oh, coal.
coal,
Okay, right. You've heard it before. V'hef so chol. It's part of one of the prayers.
that's,
Okay, good. Okay, Eileen, let me hear you do these.
Lavad, lav, lavado,
Not la, li,
levado,
va,
y-
liva.
lavado,
Good,
ye, yim, lo, loch,
good. Mm-hmm.
va,
Not
vazu,
va, v,
vazu, vazur,
sewer. You have to hear that. T.
vasur, vasur,
Good.
he, hev, li,
Yes.
hevli,
Mm-hmm.
ba,
Not ba, b.
be, e,
You have to
za,
hear. You have to hear that
be'et,
last.
oh,
T.
be'et,
Eight.
be'et,
8.
be'et,
Good.
be'et, za, rat, zara,
Yes. Good. Okay, and then do this last one.
va'at, ha, havta,
Good.
va'ahavta, et,
8.
Adonai,
Two dots. Two
et,
dots.
et, eight, eight, Adonai, Eloheinu,
Uh,
hey, hey,
re, re,
hey, Eloheha.
good. Good. Read what you see. Okay.
Yes,
Good. All righty. All right. So we'll start a little bit. Vayechulu vishamai vishamru. Um, he's taken two words from the different phrases. So let's let me see. Janice, please read lines 1, 2, and finish the 2. So read this.
Vayachulu, vayachal, v'chal, mikol,
Good.
hashamayim, v'haaretz, et
Mhm.
hashamayim, v'et haaretz.
Okay, good. Do 3 also. Let's get that in.
Elohim, Elohim, Elohim.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. What's our timing? Yeah, we have a couple more minutes. We can each do another another 1 or 2 lines. So, all right, Mary, let's go back and do line 4, the whole part of
Okay.
it.
Bayom
Ba,
ha
ba, ba.
the the
No, I thought you said a vet. It's ba,
oh
yom.
Bayom
Right.
ha ha sh, ha she v v v
Yes. Mm-hmm.
hashvi Bayom ha sha v hashavi e
Hush, ve. It's actually, that's a
hush.
blend.
Okay,
Hush,
hush
ve.
hashvi
Good. Okay.
et yom hash hash ve u u ve yom
No, no, there's a vowel under it.
u ve
No, not 2 dots. It's a line.
a line.
Yeah, that's
What?
two. That's a line.
Oh, u. What's a
It's
vowel?
it's uva,
Oh,
va.
oh,
Ah,
sorry.
that's it.
Uvayom
Good.
asher
It blends.
hash vihi vi
Yes, good.
hash
Okay.
vi.
All righty. Eileen, let's do.
Malakato.
n-
Malak
It's this is a long one. You'd ignore that aleph. It's milach to.
Malachto. Asher. Asa.
Good.
Mikal. Mi. Mela. Malachto.
Good.
Asher. Asa.
And do this one.
Mikol. Malachto. Asher. Bara. Elohim la ashot alasot
Good.
alasot.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Let's come up here a little bit. All right, Janice, if you would read the next 3 lines.
Okay. La'asot et hashabat ki sheshet sheshet yamim asa Adonai the
No, no,
yish
it's a line under there.
vayish boat
Mm-hmm.
bayom hashav hash ve.
Good. Okay. Very good. All right. I am going to stop now, ladies. All righty. That was good, but the 3 of you goes fast. You get more in.
Private lessons.
I hope that we'll be able to use the Zoom and Julia will let us do this. So I will let you all know. And if you're interested, just let me know and so that we know how many are going to be in the class. But you all are doing really good. And it's just a matter of practice the sheet that I gave you with the vowels. If you find yourself something having trouble, I gave you another sheet with the letters. Look at that. Just go over them. It's basically it. Um, Listen to some of those YouTubes. That'll help. If you hear the way they're pronouncing it. But this has been delightful. I'm so glad to have met all of you, and hopefully we'll continue. So, and if you're interested in Makom B'Yachad, go on the newsletter, and toward the bottom it shows that there's a link, and you can go on anytime. If you need to say Kaddish and you're not going to shul and you want to say it, come on, Makom B'Yachad. We do it every time, three times a week.
How
So,
long is it? How long does it go?
it's a half an hour.
Half an hour?
How many
Yeah.
people are on this? Like, is it hundreds or?
No. It's generally, I'd say about anywhere between 40 and 50, 55 of us.
You see
I
everyone's faces like, well, I'll have to look and see.
you'll see people. I mean, a couple of people don't show their faces. I'm one of these people that if you're on a Zoom, just I'm not dressed right from the bottom down, but I'm okay up top. So, you know, but it starts at 12 is what it does Eastern time. So I'm not sure where you all are. So it starts at 12 Eastern time, and it's generally over by 12:30, maybe a few minutes later, maybe a few minutes early. The teachings are wonderful. Rabbi Wollensfield, Rabbi Sella are excellent. On Fridays, different women will teach. It's really exciting. A lot of these women have done this, so they teach, and it's just it gives us a chance to learn and say the Mishaberach, which is important if you have anybody who's not well and you want to say it for them. And we also say the prayer for the Ukraine because we're very strong on helping in that way. So maybe I'll see you there, but I'll definitely let you know what's happening with this. And it's been a delight meeting you all, and hopefully we'll get to keep
Yeah.
seeing each other.
Maybe we'll see you next week.
Okay, hopefully, maybe, hopefully. All right,
I won't
ladies.
be here next week, but I will want to continue.